couple of bits of news. The Yankees optioned Cody Morris to AAA. They added Michael Tonkin to the 26-man roster. Now, the story of Tonkin is amazing. He started the season with the Mets, pitched a couple of games. They designated for assignment. He's picked up by the Twins. He pitched one game. They designated him for assignment. Picked up by the Mets, pitched a game, designated for assignment, picked up by the Yankees, and now he's on the Yankees. So, not exactly settling in. I hope he does not have long-term leases.
No, but at least he's getting a chance at the majors, getting several chances at the majors.
Now, how about this? This really, I mean, I don't know why, but this number jumped out at me. It's Aaron Judge's birthday today.
Okay.
He's 32. That's what happens when you're a player that goes to college. And I'm a big college advocate, but that's what happens.
He's a man of college.
Man of words.
Yeah.
So he's 32 today. Yankees ended up splitting 4 games with the A's. Yesterday's game, they left so many men on base, did not get the clutch hit. And when you look at the Yankees right now and you see their record, I mean, they're so fortunate. They still have not hit. They have not hit. And they're winning because of their starting pitching, which we were all afraid of when Garrett Cole went down. Their starting pitching is 4th in the majors in ERA. Luis Hill will start tonight against Colin Ray of Milwaukee, but they're doing this and their offense has not clicked. And you would assume that it's going to click, but it has not clicked.
And even when they score, Michael, it's in bunches. Like, they have a lot of runs in, like, well, the other night they won 4-3 and all their runs came in the first inning. Like, they've got so many zeros. You look at their box score, there's so many innings in which they don't score.
Yep. And that was the whole homestand, too. They were 4-3 on the homestand, and they just pretty much scored an inning each game. I think there was one game where they scored a couple of innings. That was the third game, I believe, against the A's. But strange, very strange, but they've kept their head above water to a good extent. This is going to be a pretty difficult road trip. Milwaukee's very good. You have 3 games here, and then they play the Orioles 4 times in Baltimore, starting on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday afternoon. That's the Pinstripe Report, brought to you by Bet365. Whatever the sport, whatever the moment, never ordinary at Bet365. Also, highly touted, #1 prospect in all of baseball, Jackson Holliday was called up well before anybody thought the Orioles would call him up, simply because of the fact that they would have been able to keep him 7 years rather than 6. He's represented by Scott Boras, and they brought him up anyway because he was killing it at AAA. He just got optioned down to AAA. He just didn't hit in the big leagues, and nobody expects him to fail at the big leagues. He's that great, but he didn't hit. This is a hard sport, Don.
It's hard, and there is a huge gap between AAA and the majors. There just is, and it should be the biggest gap. The guys go from single A, double A, triple A, and you just think, all right, well, the next step is the major leagues. That's a gargantuan step. Some can do it, and I'm sure he will, Michael, but he was just overwhelmed.
Strange. Very strange.
Wow.
But that's life.
Hard sport.
That's life.